My name is Brandon Hyan. I am the tech guy here at Mr. Fix-It or Hope Kingdom Mission. This is going to be a training video on how to make the slides for the sermons. I have my computer somewhat simulating Mr. Fix-It's laptop. Uh, Background's going to be different. This is my personal background. So right here we have the rules. It's set up similar on Mr. Fix-It's laptop. That just is rules to show like different rules for the coffee, number cards. I'm getting tired of people taking the spoons from the coffee. We run out of spoons real quick when they do that. Um, There's something that I forgot to do to set this up, but I can easily fix that with one of my flash drives. So up here, we have a folder called Hope Kingdom Mission Sermons. I am able to one click on my computer on Mr. Fixit's laptop. You will have to double click to enter that. Let me just put a test slide in there because there is something that I'm going to teach you to do to kind of somewhat be lazy. Way down here. Let's do this. Copy. Paste. All right. So let's get my ugly mug out of the way so you can focus on what I am doing on screen. So up here is the Hope Kingdom Mission uh, folder that has our sermons. You're going to want to open what would be last week's slides, and you are going to copy this whole thing right here. Copy. Now you're going to want to come down here, oops, and type in Impress. It's going to bring up LibreOffice Impress. That is the application we use. It is free, unlike Microsoft Word Slides. You're going to come down here and choose Vintage as the background and hit Open. So you're going to come here and paste that message. You're going to want to resize it, bring this up here, make sure this side is touching that. You're going to want to, we kind of messed up our projector's resolution, replacing a part, so you're going to want to bring this side, oh, come on, new mouse, lower the DPS on it. So you're going to want to bring this side up to the edge of that ribbon. And then bring this all the way down right there. The reason it looks kind of funky is because of the resolution on the projector. This will look perfect on the projector. So now we are going to come down here, bring this up here, kind of do the same thing, bring it over that to that edge, and bring this slide to the edge of that ribbon. Bring the bottom edge up to that little discoloration. I'm going to need the camera again real quick to show you some. So every week I do this, I set these up on Friday, and Mr. Fix-It brings his Bible. In his Bible are going to be the uh, topics of the sermon. So this one is Saturdays. I've already got Saturdays out of the way. So now we are going to be working on November 16th, 2025, which is a Sunday. The workers are few, and that's going to be Matthew 9:35 through 38. So we also have on both my laptop and Mr. Fixed's laptop a Bible app. It's the NIV Bible, New International Version app. You're going to want to click on that. So as I said, this one's going to be in Matthew. So you're going to scroll all the way down to New Testament and Matthew. Uh, Depending on what the sermon is, you might go to a different book and different chapter. So we are looking for chapter 9, verses 35 through 38. So now that we are there, we can focus on our slides again. We are going to want to put the title here, which is going to be The Workers Are Few. So you kind of want to make sure that keywords such as the workers and few are capitalized, kind of a documentation thing there, kind of official um, thing. We're going to go ahead and capitalize R. No, that doesn't look right. So smaller words like are, of, stuff like that, they're typically not going to be capitalized. So under this, we are going to put the book, chapter, and verse. So this is Matthew 9:35 through 38. Now, one thing we're going to do is these slides don't match, right? They don't look right. So we are going to delete the last two slides, and this one's not going to take more than one slide. But if we are working with more slides, we would right click on this and hit new slide, and it'll bring a slide in that looks exactly the same as that one. So up here, we're going to put the book, chapter, and verse. 35 through 38. And down here, we are going to just go back to our Bible app. We are going to select 35 through 38. So whichever verses we are working with, we are going to copy them, come up here, and we are going to paste them into our slides. Now we do not want the bullets here, so we are just going to delete those using the arrow keys and backspace. We also don't like this format, so what we are going to do is we're going to come up to the top verse, top number, hit period, space, delete. And we're going to do that for all of the verses. Period, space, delete. Period, space, delete. After we have done that, we are going to, you can either do this, or you can hit Control A to select everything. We don't want that right there. we're going to select everything and make the size 48 point. Now it won't actually make the size that size, as you can see it's 30 point. It'll just make it the size that is easiest to view. We are going to pull this side all the way to the side like we did in the title page. Make sure the top is the text is, that's fine. Now, instead of the corner of the ribbon, we don't have to have the text centered. We just need to make sure all of it is visible on the projector with our odd resolution. So we are going to bring this side to the middle of that ribbon so that that line lines up with the middle of that ribbon. Sometimes we can pull this down and right like that, the words are just above that dot. That dot is visible on the projector, so that is perfect. Now we want to save our slides. So we'll come up here to File, click on that. We're going to hit Save As. If we hit Save, it's not going to give it a title or let you choose where to save it. So we'll do Save As, and we are going to want to select Desktop Hope Kingdom Mission Sermons. You shouldn't need to do that because that's the only place that I save my slides on Mr. Fixit's laptop. So it's just going to automatically open that folder. You're going to come down here and you're going to give it a date first. So this is 11/16/2025. And then we are going to add the title, which is The Workers Are Few. And then you will hit Save. And that is how you make the slides. We're going to exit out of that now that it's saved. We're going to exit out of our Bible app, and we are going to exit out of our test slide that we stole our text from. And that is how you make the slides. Again, this is Brandon Hyan, the tech guy at Mr. Fixit. I don't know how much longer I'll be here. I will be moving soon. And I will try to keep making the slides remotely. I have an app on Mr. Fixit's computer that will let me do that. So if I can no longer make the slides or am not available to make the slides, it will be up to you to make the slides in my absence.